Hey guys, be sure to like and subscribe. It's a hot one out here today. It's kind of sticky and humid, so it's awful. I've already been walking. I've done about 6,000 steps so far, maybe a little bit more. And today we're going to be talking about, is it more fun in the Philippines? Really? You know, because there's an expression in the Philippines and a lot of people use it. Because when something happens or it's bad or something, or you're sitting in traffic, you always look at each other and say, it's more fun in the Philippines, man, you know? It's just kind of a funny expression, you know? And it kind of shows like that lack of tolerance for things that happen here, because one thing that people don't have in the United States is patience or tolerance at all. They've kind of lost that, you know? And over here, people have that. They just laugh it off. It's just, you know, if you're waiting in line at McDonald's or they screw up your order or something, they look at you and say, it's more fun in the Philippines, you know? It's a Filipino expression and it's an American expression over here. It gets used quite often over here. A lot of the newbies will hear that expression when they get over here, and they'll probably start using it themselves after hearing this video. But anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there. I thought it was kind of like a fun discussion today. And one of the things I just want to say is this, is that when you reach over here, the first thing you notice is that people kind of slow down. It's kind of like a Caribbean thing. You know, like in the Caribbean, people just, their attitudes like go slow, like in Belize. You know, it's their attitude is like everything slows down. It's island time. You know, it's kind of like the Asian Caribbean here, I guess you could kind of call it. You know, where time just slows down and people just don't care, you know? You know, this Filipino time. That's another expression over here. It's Filipino time. You know, if you tell people to come at 12, they show up at 1:30 or 2 o'clock. You know, you invite them over for dinner, you tell them to be over at 5, they'll probably show up at 5:30. It's just something you kind of expect over here. You know, it's nothing wrong with it. It's almost expected in the Philippines, kind of. You know, and it just kind of, it's like a more laid back vibe. And if you don't get into that vibe, you know, it's going to give you a heart attack over here. Because, you know, a lot of expats come over here and they see this long line when they get someplace. And I could be like that sometimes too. I'll get someplace and, you know, I have to get in line for an ATM or something like that. And I'll look at my girlfriend and say, I don't think I'm going to wait in that line. Or I'll go to the French bakery and there'll be a big line going out the door, you know, and I'll just say, forget it. I'll come another day and get bread or something like that, or whatever I'm looking to get, English muffins or what have you, you know. And sometimes I get pizza there or whatever, you know, a couple of cookies or something. But, you know, the vibe here is different. And it is kind of like a more fun vibe here, you know. And, you know, overall, is it more fun in the Philippines? Hell yeah, it is. You know, for me it is anyway. You know, and like I tell people all the time on here, is it's what you make of it. You know, it really truly is what you make of it, you know, because you make your surroundings by who you surround yourself with, what you surround yourself with, and kind of where you hang out at, you know. It's true, you know. I'm kind of like a homebody for the most part. But I do like to go out and walk about, you know, and get out and just kind of do my thing, walk in the streets, get some exercise, walk around Manila, walk around Tracy Martirez, walk around Dasma. And as you guys can see, I get a lot of video done while I'm doing that too. And I enjoy it. You know, and some of you guys, you know, have talked to me also about starting up a YouTube or whatever. And there's a lot of YouTubes that are starting up lately, I've noticed. I'm not sure how good they are or whatever, but I've seen a few starting up. They're getting a few subscribers, you know, and getting people to join. And some of them are doing pretty good, you know, and I wish them well, you know, I really do. There's a lot of people out there, some of the old vloggers like JLB. He was one of the first people I started watching out there, was JLB. I enjoy his older videos. I still watch them, even to this day. And it's kind of funny because he watches my videos now, and I even use some of his jokes, but kind of change them up a little bit, you know, when I'm walking the streets of Manila. Just as kind of a tribute to JLB. because he is kind of a good guy. He's kind of a funny guy. You know, he has changed his format a little. His format's a little bit different than what it used to be. I'm sure he'll go back to doing the street stuff when he comes back, and those are the ones I enjoy the most. He's got his friend or girlfriend doing the videos now in Boracay and other places, and she does a good job, you know. But you know, you like to hear the voice of your favorite vlogger talking, you know. And he's stuck in Australia because of the tourist visa issue. You know, he can't get back in here right now, but when he gets back here, you know, I'm sure the streets will be waiting for him, and possibly maybe I'll run into him while I'm out there doing the streets, you know. But there's a lot of great vloggers out there. There's San Juan La Union vlog and a few other people out there. But to get back on the subject there, but we're talking about with the, you know, it's more fun in the Philippines is this. When you get over here, make sure you start fresh here, you know. This is your new life over here. And I always say this, don't drag your crap from the past into your future. This is your new future, man, you know. Don't bring that bad crap with you, you know. And everybody's got some. Leave that home, you know. We don't want it over here. But anyway, guys, I got some more. I want to chat a little bit at the end of this video here. I got some more videos coming up with Manila in the coming future. I'm going to be going up there probably on 1st or 2nd of July, and I'm going to be doing some more videos in the streets. And also we're going to be doing, you know, the usual daily vlog where we touch on some subject or whatever. And I'm not running out of subject, guys. I just like to change it up a little bit. So we've been kind of changing the subjects, sometimes doing food, things like that. I'm going to go back and go way back and start rehashing some of our old ones. And there's no sense in really talking too much about tourist visas or any of that stuff right now, because we can't do any of that stuff, you know. Everybody's stuck in place right now. So I know that once things open up over here, we'll get a flood of views and a flood of comments and a lot of other things, and we can start doing newer videos around then as soon as I hear something, you know. Because it's not that much. I mean, I'm going to do news, obviously. Anything I can do on some of the subjects that are out there, like about Medicare, things like that. Of course, we're always going to do that stuff, you know. But I'll do about SRRV visas, because that's about getting your stuff together and stuff too. And a lot of guys have been hitting me up for the SRRV visa information. I've gotten hundreds of people contacting me about that. And that's okay. I have no problem with that. You know, but I'll give you the agent's name, and I'll help you as much as I can too by talking to you and setting you straight on everything. But you know, Mary Rose Baranda, she's a really good person. She's the one that does the SRV visas, and she's just a big help. But anyway, guys, I just want to throw that out there. Kind of a different video today, more of a chat video, but I want to have a little bit of fun with it too today. So anyway, guys, God bless. Take care.